What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber. As you can see by the thumbnail, we're gonna be working on trying to get this hood with some hood struts. I've seen it done a few times, and somebody, I think somewhere, made a comment that I should get some of those, and guess what? I got some. And I believe I think I was talking to Marco B, and he said that that he's got some, and the Redline's the one that he's got, and that's the one I decided I was gonna get. So let's get this thing set up so we can get these hood struts put on. And we're gonna go by the instructions exactly to the T to see if we can get these things done right. So let's get started. Yeah, and by the way, this is the one that you're gonna have to drill holes in your hood. And I think, yeah, you might have to drill one in the side fenders. I don't know. I got to check this out. But yeah, we will have to drill a hood or a hole somewhere in there, and possibly somewhere on the fender. Possibly, I don't know. We're just getting started. So let me get you set up, and I'm gonna try to possibly walk you through this thing if I can. But I know there's other ones out there probably with better coverage of this thing, but we're gonna go through the process doing the same thing here. As you can see, you measure down 21 5/8 inches from the hinged corner and put a little mark on a piece of painter's tape or masking tape first. All right, after you make your mark on there, you take your one that's kind of curved, about a 45 maybe, something like that. You take it and you center it. You center it where the little ball right there is directly below the mark that you made, a 21 5/8 inch mark. Put it right there and center it. Then you come up under your hood. You make your mark right inside your hole. Then you drill your hole out. But what it says to do on there, it says to put a piece of tape around the 1/4 inch mark on your drill bit. Just wrap it around your drill bit, about a 1/4 inch mark. That'll help keep you from drilling and putting a dent on top of your hood. Yeah, it's pretty close to it. And I don't have to be exact, but try to get it as close as possible so your hood won't sit cattywampus. All right, we're going to move on to the next step. All right, after you get that first hole drilled, then you drill your other outside hole. Then the last hole you drill is the center one. As you can see, it's all done up. Drill that hole right there first. Drill this hole right here first. Then you drill that one. Pop the rivet in. That should be the last one you drill in there. And that center one is a different rivet than the outer two. The outer two, multi-grip rivet, whatever that is. And the center one is a high adhesion rivet. Whatever. I guess it helps to help hold the thing in. But as you can see, the upper is in. And you might want to try to find a better rivet gun than a Harbor Freight one, because I had heck trying to pop that doggone rivet. But it finally popped, and we're gonna move on to the lower portion. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the lower bracket. And I got a little bit of a problem. It says I gotta use a 5/32 bit. I do not have a 5/32 bit. So we're gonna have to improvise and use something a little bit smaller and hope that it works out. But what we have to do, from that center bolt, from that bolt right down the fender, 3 3/4 inches in, and it lines up right there. Of course, you know, I've already measured it, and it lines up right there. And then an inch from your fender. It's gonna put the edge of your bracket right there at the edge of the fender where that 45-degree angle is. It's gonna put it right there in the corner. And you see I've already marked my hole right there. So that's where I'm gonna drill at. And what I was saying is because these little screws is what have to go in it. So So I think I'll be able to use a smaller bit and go in real slow, and maybe I can get it to work for me. I'll get back with you in just a second. Let me see if I can get this thing working, and I'll show you if it worked or not. You know, got the hole drilled. It looks all right, I guess. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. I'm gonna have to put a lot of pressure to get this thing to go in, but I'll get back with you in a second and let you know how it came out. All right, I got the screws to go in. I had to put a drill bit, or I had to put a socket on my drill to get them to go in, but this is how they look. I got them in, and I noticed that I didn't really have a lot of room to mount the strut. So I think my fender might be a little bit further in than most, I guess, because when I had it lined up, I didn't really have any space back here. So what I did, I kind of angled this out just a little bit so I can have room if I need to take this off. Yeah, it's a little crooked, but it'll work for right now. But the other side, I'm gonna make a little bit of change and maybe push it out just a little bit more than an inch, just so mine will fit. But yours, my fender might be just crooked, I don't know. But yeah, it's on there right now. See, it's a little bit crooked. This one's kind of kicked out slightly, but it doesn't look terrible. But it's not gonna be symmetrical with the other one. And that's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. I didn't really notice it till after I got the hole drilled that I didn't have enough room in the side. So on the other side, I will probably bring it out maybe another 1/4 of an inch just so I can have some room to mount the strut on there after I get the thing bolted down. But yeah, got this side right here bolted in, so let me go ahead and do the other side. Maybe I'll put you on a time lapse and watch me do the whole thing, or the passenger side anyway. But this side is complete. Let me do the other side, then we can see how this hood opens and closes. You know, I freaking love them. I love them. As you can see, they look all right to me. Man, dig that. No more hood props unless I want it. I don't know. I'm thinking about leaving my hood prop up there just in case of an emergency or something like that. But wow, I dig that. I'm really digging that. Look at that. Yes. Now closing it. Probably comes to about maybe a little bit halfway. Then it starts to get a little heavy. Oh yeah. Let me see here. Open them up. I love that, y'all. About halfway up, it just takes over and goes the rest of the way. Oh yeah, I am digging that. That's basically it. Wow, really digging that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing out. If you like that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell so you can get that fresh stuff when it comes out, and we'll see you later.